I'm Nicole. I run the Igarashi collection, and welcome to this week's video. We are just kind of yapping and working. This will kind of be a like how my week goes video in a way, kind of like market prepping. This week will be a little different, but you'll see. Hi, it is now Monday. I am finally remembering to start a like work along with me through the week type of video. So, yay! Today I am starting like middle of the day, whoopsies. But I have done a couple things today. I filmed a reel for like my weekly goals. I do a weekly goal thing on my reels and shorts and all of that you may have seen. And now I am just working on some other stuff. I'm on my lunch break right now for my actual job. So I am trying to crochet a dog during my lunch break. Last week I don't know if I showed you all of my goals. I think I did. But if I did, or I know I told you I wanted to make at least 7,000 in product. I did not reach that. I got to, I think, 6,700, a little over that. So close. Sunday, we ended up being a lot more busier than I expected us to be. So I didn't really get anything but like one dog done. And that's fun. It's pretty cool. I still got some cool stuff done. So this week I have big goals because I leave next week for a couple of weeks. So I really won't be able to market prep. I am trying to figure out if there's anything I can bring to work on while I'm on the plane, because it's a 10-hour flight. I feel like maybe one, I'm gonna need something to work on, whether it's a personal project or this. But I need something that I don't need to add eyes to and stuff. Like I really just want to just bring the yarn and not have to bring all the other supplies. That would just make my life easier. I'm only bringing like a carry-on, hopefully. So I don't want to have to worry about it. I want it to be able to fit in my personal item. And yeah, so we'll see. I'm trying to figure out what. I'm thinking Mushroom Men, which those aren't like my best sellers. So it's kind of like, if I do that, it's kind of sucks. I don't know. I thought about Ghost. Ghost is a good runner because those do sell pretty decently and it'll be like end of September for the next market. So I think that'll be a good one. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Ghost. Plus I have 3 rolls of white yarn, which kind of isn't a lot, but I'm not gonna bring like 10 rolls anyways. That's probably enough. I could make some dumplings. I'm out of a lot of my colors. As you can see, my yarn wall is looking a little sparse, which is good because that means I'm using the yarn. So this beginning of the video at least is just a little yap session. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll do either some frogs or some dumplings or some ghosts, because I feel like all of those I can stuff when I get home. So then I can leave the little crochet bodies laying flat in my suitcase. I'll finish them when I get home. When I get home, I'll have like 4 days before my next market. So that will be great. Heck, by the time you're seeing this, I probably am home. I have been filming like a crazy person trying to get ahead because I just started getting consistent with like posting long form videos, short form. So I really wanted to try to stay consistent, but I didn't want to have to content create while I was in another country. Like that's no fun. It's my honeymoon, so I don't want to be thinking about like work too much. So I'm working on a dog right now. Last week I had the goal of finishing 6 dogs. I only did 1 last night. I was trying to do 2, but I just was tired by that. It was like 9 o'clock when I started, so I didn't feel like crocheting for too long. I made 1 today. He's sitting over there staring at me, so now I'm trying to make 4 more today, and I think that would be a pretty decent start. Other goals this week, I plan to paint my keychains. I think they're really cute. I'm excited to see them done, and I don't think I'll have enough time to do them when I get back, so I want to do them now because I do want to have them. I probably will do some mallards with the new, well, it's not new, but with the goose pattern that I was using, it has a modification to make it a mallard. And I think that would sell really well at the market area we're going to. I'm going to try to do some mystery boxes this week. I think those are new, so I'll be interested to see how they do. Oh, and then car hangers are always on my list. They sell so well, but I don't know. I just don't want to make them. I don't know why. I guess like mini items. I kind of hate making mini items because usually they involve like color changes and sewing, but I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you'll understand if you crochet. I like them. I just kind of don't like making them. I don't know why. Maybe because the amount of like yarn that's involved for such a small project. Maybe I don't like cutting things that often. I don't know. Very random, but we'll see. That's another thing I could make on the plane is a bunch of minis. Like if I bring 1 ball of yarn, I could just make bunch of frogs or something. We'll see. I'm still deciding. I have a lot to do this week, so this is like prep the house week for leaving, but I'm also trying to make all these videos and crochet and all that. I have 2 more videos to make, like edit. I have one already filmed, I think. I have to make sure it's long enough. But I have one already filmed, and then I have this one will be probably the last one. And if this is the last one, then I am already home actually, so great. And then that'll help me just not be stressing out about everything. I really would like one more video after this so that I'm not like scrambling to get a video for the next week. I don't know. I do like being ahead. That's pretty nice. Like having 2 scheduled makes me feel like I'm doing it. But yeah, plans for this week, and actually I might have another video I am filming this week. I want to do an office cleanup video because this place is a hot mess. Like, you don't understand what I'm looking at behind you. If you are a person that can't work in a mess, this office would stress you out. And sometimes it stresses me out. I don't know. I'm just a tornado of a person, and it's really terrible. So I think I'm going to do a series of reels about cleaning up, and that'll be a perfect way to have some prepped for when I'm gone. And then also just one long video of organizing the office. Oh, speaking of, well, I mean, it's not organizing, but it is something. I got this shelf. I don't know if I showed it in a video yet, but I got this shelf. I got it off TikTok Shop just because it was cheaper there, and I had a coupon, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it anyways. Well, I didn't even get to use the coupon because so I tried doing a thing where I'm like promoting it on TikTok Shop. Like, if people buy it from me, I get my money back. Like, if 3 people buy it from me, I get my money back or whatever. I don't really know how it works. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. I was kind of like, well, I'm already gonna buy it, so I'll just try it that way, and if I can get my money back, cool. If not, whatever. I was gonna buy it anyways. It's not like one of those moments where you're just buying something to try to like make money from it. Plus, I'm going to be buying probably, I did pretty well on my Etsy this past week, so I think I'm going to buy another one. Because I really wanted like 4 for the event when we get back. But I would like to have some extra backup money just in case something goes wrong, like if I need extra money during like our trip or something, or right before the event, any of that. I don't want to like overdraw myself. So I'm going to get at least 1 more of these shelves, maybe 2, and we'll see. But it'll be perfect for our setup because me and my husband will be combining 1 booth, and fitting 2 vendors into 1 10x10 booth is a lot. We do it every year because it's just so expensive. Like for just one of us, it is $200 for the booth. So we always end up meaning to sign up the other person. We never get to it because it's hard to have just $200 extra laying around. So then we just end up splitting the booth, and it's like, whatever. At least it's only $100 each technically. And now the booth isn't that bad. It's $200 for a whole weekend. That's just a lot of money to put down. Like, I know we're going to make the money back. It's just a lot of money to put down, and especially because we usually have to apply during the summer. And the summer is when you just barely have any money. Like, vendor events aren't great, as you've seen. At least the ones I do. And yeah, so we always end up splitting this booth, and we always kind of hate the setup. So I was thinking with the shelves, I might be able to like make it feel roomier, if that makes sense. Honestly, we should be planning this out now because we'll have 4 days when we get back to figure all this out. So I am kind of trying to plan it out. We'll see how it comes out. I'll probably do a video about that too, depending. Or it might be lumped in with the video about that event. Who knows? I try to plan things out, but I'm not very good at planning things out. Anyways, I'll stop yapping. I'm probably gonna have to stop here soon anyways and go back to work, but I just wanna try to finish this dog. Actually, I need to put the face on him before I get too far. I'm gonna crochet for a little bit. You can hang out, listen to some music, maybe crochet along with me. I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you in a couple seconds. So it is now Friday night. I have filmed nothing else besides what I filmed on Monday that you just watched. So let's talk. For the most part, I've gotten a decent amount done. I've gotten six dogs done, for a total of like 10 made. Let me make sure I'm in frame. I'm not in frame. Let me adjust. I have like a mirror set up and it's not really working very well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I finished a decent amount. I finished the dogs and the mallards. Though 2 of the mallards are actually like fluffy ducks because I ran out of the yarn for the mallards. And today, or tonight, we are going to paint keychains, at least until I'm tired. I'd like to get them all done. That might be insane. So we weren't supposed to have a market, but we ended up signing up for one last minute. So we have a market tomorrow, which is why I'm hesitant to stay up too late painting. I'm not trying to be absolutely exhausted, though it is up in the air if we're going to go or not. The weather is, we're not sure what the weather is going to be like. So I'm going to paint. Maybe we'll chat while I paint. All my brushes are up top, but I'm just going to do flat colors for right now. So the goal is to not get paint on my clothes. And I also don't have my paint palette down here, and I don't feel like getting up to get it. So we're going to use this plastic container. I'm very lazy when it comes to painting sometimes, which is why it's taken me until today to actually do it. So we're going to start with the dumplings. Let's see if you can see. There we go. He's super cute. I might have it too close. Sorry if it was blurry. I have a color that pretty much is the exact color, though I'm debating if I want to make it a yellower color. We'll see. So we have a market tomorrow, unplanned, but it works out. I purely signed up for this mainly for getting content. I don't really care if I make money. I would love to make money. I can put it towards my trip or like business expenses while I'm out of town. But yeah, I'm mainly going to film content because I need to, or I'm trying to have reels to post while I'm gone, so I don't go completely like AWOL. If I even get this, oh well, yeah, this should be the last video I post before I'm fully back. If you're seeing this video, I am back actually, so not that it really matters to you, but fun fact, keeping you in the loop. Actually, while I'm yapping, you don't have to look at me, I'll show you some details of me painting. Okay, so cool. Now you can see what I'm doing and the mess I'm making. This was a big reason why I wanted to clean my office. I don't know, I probably haven't gotten that video out yet, because I don't know if I'm going to get my whole office clean before I leave like I wanted, but I'm doing an office cleanup video, and this was one of the reasons. Like, painting can take so much space, and I hate trying to work over all my trash. I think that's covered pretty well. I do kind of feel like he needs to be yellower, just slightly. Okay, that's a lot more yellow than I meant to put. I might absolutely hate this, and then I'm just gonna be, yeah, it's coming out a little green. Oh, you know what? My white paint is not over here. And I feel like that's what this needs. I'm not really in the mindset of thinking about color theory too much, so I really hope it does. Okay, that's pretty nice. Maybe it needs pink. I think that might be what it is. I have this pale pink, that should work. Okay, let's try that and compare. Let's do a different one and just see. Did I just knock the camera? No. Oh yeah, wait, that might be nicer. I've left these indentions to hopefully make painting the face easier. Hopefully I don't regret doing that. I should have taken my rings off. I don't really know what else to talk about. It's been a pretty chill week. I had a lot of work to do at my actual job because I was extra prepping for them to be without me for 2.5 weeks. I'm trying to help out and not leave them with a million things to finish. I didn't have a lot of time for crochet, like in the downtime or whatever, so it was a lot of lunch breaks and after work. I should have recorded some. I was just being lazy. Some days I just don't feel like recording. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought I had one more dumpling. Oh well, I'll find a use for all of this tan that I just mixed. So it's been a really nice week. Dude, I've been editing so many videos, and I have realized how many times I say, but yeah. You don't, like, you might hear it in the videos, but I do edit out a lot. And that is one thing you notice when you film videos, is you notice all of your little things you say all the time to fill gaps. And if I hear myself say, but yeah, one more time, I think I'm going to, like, lose it. So I'm trying to get better. But I've already said it like 15 million times today. I'm also not painting this with the most, like, care in the world. I should be, but I don't know, these are just supposed to be fun. I don't paint very often, so not anymore. I used to paint. That used to be the thing I did primarily before crochet, was painting and drawing, and now I barely do it. Okay, I would say that's a good coloring. Let's see, anything else tan-wise? Maybe this bread as like a base, and then I'll paint it brown. I love these keychains, and it's going to be really hard for me not to keep them for myself. I'm going to need to make money, and people like cute stuff, so I actually really just want to see how these sell. If they don't sell great, cool, I won't. Well, I'll probably make some more because I have a whole pile of air dry clay. Oh, and then I bought some polymer clay recently. Am I even in frame doing this? I am, okay. I bought some polymer clay recently for a surprise thing that I have been dying to do. We'll see if it works out, but if it works out, get excited. None of these are really tan. Maybe I can make this peachier and I can use it for my peach. Let's try this color. Oh my, this is why you read the labels. But anyways, I think I'm just going to paint a little, play some music, and I'm gonna watch the stream I'm watching right now and kind of chill and relax. It is now 11:04. I'm tired. I am a little frustrated with these. I probably shouldn't have painted tonight. I don't think I had the patience. I finished most of them. Not finished. I got a base color down for most of them. They're cute, some of them. Oh, I didn't put the black down for that one. Whatever. I have like paint all on my hands and it's peeling off onto the stuff. Stuff is peeling. I'm just not being patient enough. So I'm going to walk away from it and come back a different day. I tried. I'm proud of myself for doing what I did, and we'll complete it later. Yeah, I probably should have went to bed earlier with having a market tomorrow, but I didn't, and that's okay, whatever. I think I'm going to end the video here. I don't think I'm going to do a video on Sunday. I think I just need to get this edited and ready to post. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!